of the times when I was in a stall, I was talking to somebody at work, and they were like, well, what's your hydration? You know, what's your water? She was like, probably it's your water intake. And I was probably earlier on in my journey. And I was like, well, you know, I'm drinking more water. I don't know how much water. She was like, check your scale. Your scale should tell you. I'm like, my scale? And I do have one of those smart scales. And I was like, oh, maybe I should. I never really paid attention to the hydration part or the water part of the scale. So I was asking, well, how much is yours? And she was like, 40%. I was like, 40%? I was like, okay, I'm going to go on home. And I thought my water would be, I know she drinks a ton of water, so I didn't think it would be as high as hers. So I get on the scale and actually pay attention. And my water was like at 19%. And I'm like, OMG. So apparently, I'm obviously still wasn't getting enough water. I don't know if I would ever get to 40. I was like, how do you even get to 40? But anyway, I Googled different ways to get extra hydration, and that started out as because I was constipated and I was trying to get more, and I needed more water anyway. I knew that. So I Googled it, and you know, besides the normal drinking more water, made sure I add more electrolytes in there every day, the liquid IV, to drink that in there. And it also said, you know, some foods, you know, and one of the foods was cucumbers. And I was like, oh, okay, let me look. You know, I looked more into cucumbers. And cucumbers are 95% water. They give you, you know, they're good for the bones, good for digestion. Gives you some other vitamins and minerals and things of that nature. And I was like, okay, let me do some more cucumbers. I added cucumbers in. At first, I put them in vinegar because, you know, the whole thing with apple cider vinegar and stuff. So I put them in there, but I didn't like that much. So I added the cucumbers for a month or so, and my drinking, all my hydration. My hydration only went up it took maybe 2-3 months to get it up to where it is now, which is at like 21.4, you know. But hey, at least I know that this stuff worked. But anyway, long story short, I am back to making sure I get some cucumbers in with my meals, you know, my planned meals. So I bought some mini cucumbers because it's best to eat them peeled. These are little teeny things. I actually thought they would be bigger, but online, because I'm all about ordering my groceries now. But online, I mean, these are like teeny ones, so I guess I'll eat a couple. And then I saw something about this sauce. It's sugar-free, Hughes sugar-free sweet chili sauce. So I'm going to try a little bit of this with my cucumbers because I don't want to put salt on them. So this is sugar-free. So I'm going to go ahead and try a little bit of this with my cucumbers.